Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as Russia. We used to be Novgorod. We're trying to go for the Frozen Assets achievement, where we have to have 90% of the trade power on the White Sea trade node and make that trade node the most powerful trade node in the world. We've been doing a lot to make that trade node powerful. It's 80 ducats, but the English channel is 111. And it is frustrating. Frustrating, I tell you. We're steering our trade from a lot of people, even from down here in Indus. Well, we don't have it much near, but we have one in Kashmir, moving trade over to us, and it's just not enough. Part of that is our trade power in Samarkand is not as good as it could be, which is mostly because of backlash from the Persia trade node. So maybe we do have to get some more Persia land. We're also going to go down further into India to take more land there. And new plan is well, we're currently fighting Norway. Norway owns the Faroes, Faroe Islands, whatever, Faroen in Norwegian apparently, and I want to take them. And if I take them, I can fabricate claims on the British. And if I can fabricate claims on the British, then we can hopefully screw up the North Sea English Channel stuff and be fine. Now, are we annoying anybody for real here? No. Just -1 to a bunch of people. I mean Norway, but Norway's dead, so that's fine. Take all that Norwegian money, all that oil money, give it to me. Thank you. And now you guys turn to separatists, so you need to be murdered. Might as well sit on some rest up here. It's probably also good to sit on rest here. Yeah, sure. It's all fine. Core all of it. Ooh, they have an unfortunate 1k stack on the Faroes. So I actually have to send some boats to deal with that. I think I have some transports left over from the start of the game. Maybe? No, I don't. Thought I did. But I apparently got rid of them. Build me at least a transport, please. In as fast as you can. 350 days seems to be about par. Might as well build it here then, so we don't have to ship it over. Speaking of shipping it over, we're currently building a bunch of shipyards. I need more than one boat, never mind. I need to land a couple of units there so we can actually just kill that guy. We're gonna need boats anyway, so let's just do this. And I might even go above force limit later on so that we can create more trade power pressure on other people, maybe. Also more pressure on our home node, because our home node is still not fully under our control, which is nuts to me. But the trade power propagation still means that they have enough power to move 8 ducats out of it, that then goes straight into the English Channel. So every ducat we take here gets us 2 ducats closer to being better than the English Channel. So that is very much worthwhile. And I mean, there are a bunch of ways we could do that. We could also just build a bunch of marketplaces up here. Let me just see if I went to view marketplace. Now up here, these are all horrific marketplaces. Wow. I was looking for, normally I want marketplace to be like 4 ducats. But I was looking at less, but 0.68 is the best one. That is 6.9. Ugh. Alright, I'm kind of sort of back. Big issue in the house back there. And I have no idea how long this episode went so far because I just left the video running. So let's just see what kind of gigantic episode this is going to be. Now, we were trying to figure out how to get more trade power in the White Sea, and I don't think building marketplaces is the way. We probably really have to get into Britain for that. As annoying as that is. Also, I'm going to build a bunch of workshops to help with the trade value. And I think we just checked marketplaces, manufactories. Oh, it's a good manufacturer here. Let's build some of those. Alright, probably just build one in Königsberg again. Was it Königsberg? No, it was Osterode, right? No, I didn't. Okay, good. So we took the stuff from the Scots. The rebels are nice enough to move away here. Which is good, because it maybe means we don't need to send ships over there. And, you know, I can build things. I want to core things, but I can't, because there are rebels on it. New consort, lose prestige legitimacy, nah. How are we doing? Do we still not have an heir? We do not. Are we married? We're married only to Pomerania. We have room for diplo relations. I kind of want to find somebody to marry, so let's just look for somebody to marry. Royal marriage. Brandenburg, Saxony, Württemberg. Salzburg is really big. I'm going to use Salzburg. I'm going to marry Salzburg. I'm extremely unlikely to want anything from them. So it's fine to be married for a while there. And otherwise, that really rattled me a bit, sorry. I'm going to need a second to get back in there. Any reason to take stuff from Sweden? Only if we wanted the Lübeck trade node, which we don't care about, I don't think. So that's fine. What we really want is this place. That means we really want to declare war on Scotland. So let's start building a spy network on them. And I do say Scotland because they should have a bunch of cores on the British. Yeah. We can use those to get in there. So we can take and release or just vassalize Scotland. One of the two. Which also gives us some colonial holdings, which could be nice. I don't know where Scotland has their colonial holdings. But they do have them. Scottish Columbia. Not a helpful region for us. But, I mean, nice to take nonetheless. It's impressive that they have not broken free yet. Royal marriage to Pomerania has ended. That's not good. Do want to remarry those. When I can. Cores coming in, that's very nice. Did the rebels jump yet? I don't see them anymore. No, they're still there. Not really jumping either. Oh yeah, you can all have military access. It's all fine. I don't mind. Baluchistan. My boat's doing what boats do. Proving who I'm spying on. Scotland, right. Integrating my vassal. That's also going to give us a bit of boost, but not an insane boost, I don't think. Admin report, admin power, or what's this? Legitimacy, autonomy change, absolutism. That's pretty good. Actually, at the end of the game, institute the reforms. Yes, please. Absolutely. Almost no pun intended. There's my boats incoming. Good, so I can at least kill those rebels. Then gain a bunch of innovativeness at cost, insanely high cost. Nah, just lose 5 prestige. It's fine. Give me those boats. Your transports, right? Yes, good. Go there, grab an army. And then kill the Scots. Full on admin again. I did do some development in between things, but I guess we have to do more development in places like, I don't know, these are all bad admin places. Are there no good admin places? What the hell? Alright. So I guess Kashin is really cheap considering how big they are. Holy nuggets. What's going on there? University, Golden Era, Prosperity, Encourage Development. I mean, sure. Sure. Let's put some military in there too, and then go back to there. It's fine, we're way ahead of time still, right? Yes. Except in Diplo, which we lack dearly. Now, how long until we can ask you for Diplo again? 88. It's quite a while. Also, you're almost cooing. Shouldn't forget about that. Should probably take some land away from the burghers now, so we don't get screwed over. And the Baltic Sea Citizens of Trade are not as relevant for us. So I'm gonna do this and this. I actually have to take away a lot. I may have... should definitely have done that before we let them tick up this far. We're gonna lose a buff in when? Next year. September next year. So it's like, I don't know, 16 months. Which is too much. That was actually a big mistake. I thought I could just take away land and be fine, but I have to take away so much land that they're gonna be actually rebellious. Can I find a piece of land that does not make them rebel yet? Yes, never. And then I'm gonna take something big that we're gonna give back to them later on. 1.5%. Anything bigger? This place must be great. Moscow, here. Alright. This works out. We have to remember to give Moscow back to them because this actually costs us power. But now we're okay on burger influence. Still can't do this, but I should be able to now merge this fleet. Give me a 1, 2, 3 infantry and 1 cannon army. Take for you. EUIV something something. Attach you to the boats. Go to the islands. Like that they take attrition, can't get reinforced, and then just are unable. Oh no, actually, no, they're unable to take the land because they're only 1k guys. And they're dead. Transport you back to here. And that's okay. Finally get to core the Faroes. And keep building that spy network in Scotland. And I would like to just vassalize Scotland, but they are not interested. So, well, nothing I can do for them there. Increased missionary strength is quite interesting. Unrest is fine, but unrest, I think we can handle unrest. Inflation reduction we don't need. Let's go for the missionary strength here. Half-price guy too. Ottomans conquering Karaman, sure. Removes one guy that actually wanted to coalition me. That's fine, so they're essentially taking out people that would join them in the coalition against me. Still annexing, still have no diplo. I make so much money now. But we can build things again. I think we ran out of places for shipyards, right? Yeah. Only half-point shipyards, it's pretty weak. Can't build bigger shipyards yet. Oh, Kokand. Yes, please. Kolomna, sure. Build me more manufactories. Also spend some more military and admin on something. Probably just development. Not autonomy. Although, any good places? Not really. I'm looking for development. And never seems to be a decent place to develop. The burghers are unhappy, I know. It's fine. And I don't even know if encourage development was on. Probably not. That's obviously something that should have happened. How's my naval force limit though? Naval force limit. Naval force limit. I have room for 20 things. It's gonna be 20 heavies. Because we have to fight the English later on. Is that true? If we do take the Scots, and the Scots probably don't have much of a fleet, then we might be able to be fine. Still gonna build 20 heavies. We can always just scuttle them and rebuild them as merchant boats later. If we have to. 1, 2... I'm just gonna build it everywhere. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just go up to force limit here. No need to count manually if the game does it for me. Which it does. And... oh, a lot of money. Fine. 19 then. Gonna build the 20th in a minute. They're expensive, but we have so much money. More cores, good. More province improvement. No, I need to build another boat. Not the province improvement. Boat, war galleon. Build it here. Good. That should, I think, be enough for... oh wait, what's this? Oh, no, create a grand fleet, right. More than 10 heavy ships, that's gonna be easy. And we have that. Our manpower's back. We should probably be waging war somewhere. Mevar, hello. When did you happen? John Poor must have lost them. So that's good for me. It's not a lot of trade, but we still want to go into Goa, and we have to go through Indus for that. So once we have a claim on Scotland, we can go to Mevar instead. Do you have any highly developed place? Probably not. Where's your capital anyway, Scotland? Okay. It's Shetland. 3 development, 3 development, 4 development. No, I can't claim that anyway, so let's claim the capital, sure. Like that. And then come back from the Scots. Question is, what happens if I declare war on the Scots? Is France going to defend? I assume so. It'd be nice if they didn't. Because I kind of don't fancy fighting France here. But yeah, they're very happy to fight, to defend them. Gain the military engineer, sure. We could break alliance on the Scots, maybe. Maybe. We could. That gives us a truce. I think for 5 years only, though. We have 5 years? I think we have 5 years. It's fine. If it means we don't have to fight France. So... no, 10 years. 10 years is a lot. Yeah, if I had known it was 10 years, I would have done this, but, I mean, it's done. So let's go and focus on Mevar here. Build a spy network. Could ask them to just transfer trade power. Probably become my subject even. No, because I own their core provinces. Never mind. Build spy network. Confirm. Side with the burghers. Makes the clergy even more unhappy. No, we can't have the burghers gain. Well, we could. Their stuff expired, so we could give the burghers the influence back. If we don't do this, they're unhappy for quite a while, and we still have to do that all that development probably. Yeah? How much money would I have to give to the clergy to make them happy? Probably 1,000,000 ducats. 800 ducats. It's only 15 loyalty. It's not even, it doesn't even make them happy. So it's not right now. And East Tunguska grows. Not bad. Can't complain. Karaman, sure. Sure. Captain Atman. Yes, I do. Development in... how about this place? Mologa. Where are you? Mologa. No, it's Wologda. There's Mologa. This state should be... hello? State? Give me... encourage development in Mologa. And dump a bunch of admin. A bunch of military. A bunch of admin. Like that. And then... yeah, I'll marry you again, Pomerania. It's fine. Do still need an heir. A noble of an average claim. 244. I mean, 244 is fine. It's 10 points. Very fine. Another daughter. Sure. Ekaterina. That's very Russian. And the name is very Russian, obviously, but also the whole female ruler thing. Not today's Russian, I guess. Truce to the Ottomans has ended. But I assume we are no longer at aggressive expansion. We do. They could theoretically join some sort of coalition if other people were willing to. Don't think they are. Lose prestige, gain a master recruiter, half price, skill 3, admin guy. No, military guy. I check prestige here. Not a bad guy though. Trade goods. It's so difficult to get our ideas done when we're spending all the Diplo on integrating daily and colonizing. Unrest in places. Go out and rebel and I kill the rebels. I don't care. We're gonna have Norwegian separatists. You're gonna be how many? 37,000? I do care. That is an actual number. Let's move our army together for when the Poles come. The Poles. Said the Poles because they said Army of Poland, but what obviously meant was the Norwegians. Let's take the even more things here. Edict of Absolutism, sure. I know how I can reduce devastation by simply issuing an edict. That's a nice leader. And they popped Nakasus, so that is fine. We can just crush here. And crunch we shall. Done. Denmark. Into hostilities. Something. Still out of time. Sweden still not interesting. Denmark also no longer interesting. We need English Channel or North Sea. And you, Holland, you could be my vassal if you wanted to. I would offer you that. But you're saying very much no. Yeah, they're all too big. Or in the Empire, or some other stupid thing. Convert things. Truce to Mara has ended. Do you care about aggressive expansion? Doesn't look like it. No, you don't. Good. Good. My boats are coming up. That probably means I can fulfill my mission, right? Yes. Create a Grand Fleet. Morale of navies, sailors, navy tradition. Sure. Doesn't really matter, but dominate trade. Rest of the campaign. Home trade node, trade power bonus, development cost reduction. Q. And then expand overseas is probably never happening. Alright. This still not necessary, right? It's local goods produced, which I want for the end. Good. What I really want is Diplo power. All I really want for Christmas is a Diplo power. Lose 15 admin, gain some legitimacy, sure. My boats, but not the cogs. Bring them over here. Try to create some sort of actual fleet here. Convert something. I'm not really paying attention to what I'm converting anymore. And I should, but just so much work. Cogs are still in here. Don't want you to be here. So we now have 20 heavies. That still doesn't fight the English, but it should be fine to fight the Scottish. Even if France comes in. Oh, France won't come in anymore. We broke the alliance. Right. Well, they might re-ally after 10 years, but hopefully they won't. Hopefully France will then be busy being allied to somebody else. Now, claim on Mevar. This place. It's in the industry node, right? Yes. And then send an army. Who are your friends, Mevar? Afghanistan, region. Ooh, you do have friends. Afghanistan, eh? Are they gonna protect you? They shouldn't. VJ is probably gonna protect you, and that's gonna be annoying as fudge. Because I want VJ to, well, be ready. First of all, they're big. Second of all, I want them to be ready to die when I am ready to kill them. And don't have to choose. don't want to have a truce with them. Then again, would I have coring distance? If we had Gvada. We had and cored Gvada. Then we would have coring distance on VJ, I think. And we could just take some land down there. Seems kind of good. Let's wait a bit longer with that war. And do that in the next episode. As I said earlier, I don't know how long this episode has actually been, but it feels like we're at about half an hour. So thank you guys for watching. If you like what you're seeing, why don't you like my videos, subscribe to the channel, and if you have anything to say, do it down there in the comment section. See you guys next time when I will have full attention back for this.